Hello there, and welcome back to Remaining Calm Through October and beyond. I'm your host, Karin Del Maestro, your health, transformation, and calmness coach, breast cancer, rocketry thriver, and I specialize in helping breast cancer survivors after active treatment is ended to get more energy and life back even better than before. So today we are going to be talking about brain dumping. This might be a new concept to you, but today if we consider that where our mind goes, our energy flows. So it makes sense that if our mind is calm, then our body feels calm and we have more energy, right? And you know this, right? When your mind is spinning, when you're stressed out, when you've got thoughts going like crazy, the what ifs, when you're feeling triggered, you've got a scan coming up or a doctor's appointment coming up, or somebody says something, or you see something on TV, or we're in October, pink ribbons everywhere you look, right? Our minds can spin. I think of it like a snow globe that's been shaken up. Like that's our mind so often, right? It's spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning, and it's racing, and we're trying to figure everything out. We're trying to figure out the plan and the what's next and all of these things, trying to control a lot of things that we can't control. And so brain dumping helps with this, and it helps calm our mind. And so I invite you for this one to grab a piece of paper and a pencil or a pen, right? You could use your phone and the notes, but it's been proven that actually physically writing is more effective here. Now, part of the key, right? What is a brain dump? It's literally taking every thought out of your head and putting it onto paper. That's it. It's super simple. Super, super simple. It doesn't have to be grammatically correct. It doesn't need to be spelled. It doesn't need to be a full sentence. It's literally anything and everything that pops into your head goes onto paper. So I like to give myself a time limit and just say, okay, within 3 minutes, I'm going to literally pop onto the paper without judgment every single thing that pops into my head. Simple, right? Super simple. So that's what a brain dump is, literally dumping all of your thoughts onto a piece of paper. Now, why does it work? Because literally, when it's not spinning up here in our head, it's on the piece of paper. And when we can see that piece of paper with our eyes, the message to our brain is different. It's more concrete, right? And often what I hear, because this is an exercise we do in one of my workshops, the Craze to Calm workshop, this is such a simple tool, but where we think it's busy in our mind, when we actually put it onto paper, we realize that what's happening is many of these thoughts are being repeated. And so it feels like there's more up there than there might be on the piece of paper. That might be your experience. Either way, it's okay. It's not about judging, it's being curious. What's going on up in there? Right? That's all it is. But it works to make you calmer because suddenly your head is, if we think of that snow globe again, it's settled. It's not shaken up anymore. And how does that feel? It feels calmer. Such a quick, easy tool to use as often as you want, whenever you want. And so when these things are then on paper, and I've got, specific methodologies that I teach in my workshop, but it's simple to say that all you need to do then is start to prioritize. right? Prioritizing what's more important to you. What can you say no to? We talked about setting boundaries already. What can you get help with? You get to then decide, but it makes it feel calmer. And that's what we're going for, right? So today, your task is to do a brain dump. Set a timer on your phone for just 3 minutes and grab a piece of paper and a pen and just write. Get it all out. Every single thought that is popping into your head, whether it's about you or others or your health or something that's going on in the world. Doesn't matter what it is. And we're not going to judge what it is, just every single thought. And perhaps you'll realize that you've got some negative self talk going on too. Those can be thoughts that are spinning in our head. And again, that's okay, right? This is what happens. But it makes it so much clearer when we see it on paper. It's a great tool as well for when your brain is spinning at 3 a.m., when you've just got up and gone to the bathroom, you're back in bed and you can't get to sleep. It's a great tool to do. Get it out of your head and you'll see you'll be able to get back to sleep better. Amazing, right? So that's it for today, guys. Do try your brain dump. Try it on for size. See how it works for you. Not all of these tools you'll resonate with, but I hope that many of them do. And you start to build your robust, calming toolbox, which is what we all need, right? So that we can pick and choose when we want something, when we need something. But maybe you don't even know yet that these things are available to you. That's the purpose of me sharing these 31 ways that you get to remain calm. Okay. As we finish up today, I want to remind you before we do our calming exercise, I want to remind you that if you're watching the videos, especially, that there is also a private podcast available so that you can listen to these episodes on the go, in the car, when you're out for that walk, if you're at the doctor's, perhaps in bed, even in the bath. I won't tell anybody, right? Whenever you need that little bit of calm, you'll have it right from your cell phone when you subscribe to the private podcast. All you need to do to get that subscription, it's free of charge. It's my gift to you, especially during this month. And you just head over to my website, which is Karin, Karin, delmaestro.com. And you'll see right up at the top a pink button that says private podcast so that you can subscribe and listen to these episodes on the go, pick and choose which one you want to listen to and when, and re-listen over and over and over and over. Because the more you invite in this feeling of calm, and I speak from experience, the more you are going to want it because it feels good. It feels so good. So as we finish up today, I invite you, if you are in a place where you can, and get comfortable and close your eyes. Place your left hand over your heart, your right hand gently on top of it, kind of like you're giving your heart a hug, right? And imagine yourself as a 10-year-old. And this is who you're saying this to. This is who you're sending these words and these feelings and these emotions to. It might feel emotional. It might hit you, but I want you to know that you've got the power in you already to do this, to feel calm. Okay? As you're settled and ready, and your left hand's on your heart, your right hand gently on top of it, repeat after me, either out loud or in your head. You are loved. You are safe. I've got you. I love you. Thank you so much for joining me, choosing calm in your life, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye for now.